Don't wait for a master to lead your life. The true journey is this. You must become the master. Acquire the knowledge. Forge the discipline. Break yourself down. And build something unshakable. The best version of you, it isn't out there. It's buried inside, waiting to be carved out. You are your own savior. There's a master inside every soul. But most people, they never nourish him. They never face themselves long enough to awaken that sleeping power. The function of man is to live, not just exist. So when you hit that wall, when you're broken, exhausted, and you whisper to yourself, "Why do I even bother?" Remember this. This is where most people quit. This is the graveyard of dreams. But it's also where the chosen keep going. Because you don't learn to survive the storm by standing in sunshine. You become strong through suffering. If it's hard, good. That means most won't do it. Which means more for you. And if you're in a dark chapter right now, hear this. You are not alone. This moment is not forever. If you stay the course, the darkness will lead you into light. Most people panic in pain. They switch paths, thinking they're failing. But they just haven't stayed long enough to see it bloom. I need to do something else, they say. And then they spend their lives starting over. Forever stuck in that loop of unfinished battles. But not you. You're going to stay. You're going to fight. And you're going to win. You already know this. You just needed to be reminded. Greatness isn't a choice, my friend. It's an obligation. To yourself. To those who believe in you. To those who sacrificed for you. You were born with a contract. Do right by yourself. Do right by others. Live with honor. Rise with discipline. Lead with courage. And when the road feels too long, stop asking how you'll get there in 5 years. Ask yourself, what must I do today? What are 2 things I must crush today to stay on the path? The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. So plant it. Nurture it. And stop questioning whether you're meant to win. You keep losing. So what? That's resistance. That's pressure. That's life. But victory belongs to the ones who don't even see failure as an option. Let the path shape you. Let it break you. Let it build you again. Because once you climb high enough in your mind, you'll realize we're all broken. We're all jacked up in some way. Some just hide it better. But you're ready to face it. To face the mirror. To face the pain. To rise. You are not alone. You are not finished. You are just getting started. Stop watching others. Run your own race. Do your own thing. Because the moment you lock into your path, you'll start to remember who you were always meant to be. If you're struggling to find fulfillment, listen carefully. Not everything is going to make sense. Not everything will feel right. Uncertainty is part of the path. And no, you don't always know where you'll end up. But that's the beauty of it. Because if we never struggled, if we always knew the ending, there would be no journey worth walking. So shift your focus. Back to your process. That's where fulfillment lives. It's not out there. It's already yours, if you want it badly enough. Act 2, the lonely road to greatness. To the one who never waited to be told to do the right thing. To the one who carries quiet conviction. Who knows success is inevitable. I see you. But I also know your pain. You walk a road few understand. You can't relate to the masses. Because your problems were never designed for average minds. Almost everyone is an obstacle to themselves. But at least they have company. You struggle alone. but you already know where that road leads. Victory. Mastery. Destiny. And yes, as you grow, you lose people. That's what closing the gap means. The more you rise, the more the gap widens. To close it, you'd have to go back down. And when you go back down, you lose. So don't slow down. Don't look back. If they're meant to be there, they'll catch up. And if they don't, leave them. Because you're light. It's not a threat. Your greatness is not arrogance. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. Shrinking doesn't serve the world. Let your light shine, and give others permission to do the same. Act 3, go all the way. If you're going to try, go all the way. If you're not all in, don't even start. Going all the way might mean losing people you love, sacrificing comfort, facing isolation, getting mocked, going hungry, sleeping on the floor, being misunderstood by everyone. But isolation is the gift. All the rest, tests, trials sent to see how deep your fire really burns. And if you endure, what you'll gain will be better than anything you can imagine. You'll ride life straight into perfect laughter. You'll become untouchable. That's the only good fight there is. But to feel the true light, you have to know the darkest dark. You have to embrace the cold and the chaos. Because life will never hand you peace until you earn it in battle. The life you want, it's right past your comfort zone. It demands sacrifice. It demands change. It demands that you refuse to give up on yourself. So stop waiting for a perfect plan. Stop waiting for fate. Fate isn't real. Destiny is not something that happens to you. It's something waiting on you. The universe doesn't care about your dreams. It doesn't owe you anything. You don't get success because you want it. You get it because you bleed for it. So now, ask yourself one question. Are you going to go all the way? Or are you going to die wondering what would have happened, if you had? Your destiny. It's not something handed to you. It's something you fight for. Bleed for. Go to war for. Not with the world, but with yourself. Because the greatest enemy isn't out there. It's in here. That voice that whispers, you're not good enough. You'll fail. You should quit. It's the fear that shrinks your soul. The doubt that freezes your hands. The excuses that bury your potential. But here's the truth. Fate isn't fixed. It bends for those who act. It rises for those who refuse to settle. Fate doesn't decide your future, you do. Act 2, the cost of greatness. Let's be honest. Chasing your destiny is terrifying. It will strip away the life you know. It will demand you step into the unknown. To risk everything. To fail not once, but 1,000 times. And that's the price. That's the cost of greatness. Most people won't pay it. They want the dream, but not the pain. They want the reward, not the sacrifice. So they stay small. And they let their dreams die inside them. Quietly, slowly. Until they convince themselves they never really mattered. But not you. Not if you're still here. Because something inside you refuses to quit. Refuses to shrink. Something inside you still burns. That fire. It's rare. It's dangerous. It's sacred. Feed it. Act 3, let the old you die. If you want to step into your destiny, the old version of you must die. The one that played it safe. The one that cared what people thought. The one addicted to comfort. Let that one go. Because that version, he can't handle your future. Growth is brutal. Change is painful. But you know what hurts more? Regret. Looking back. Knowing you were this close. And you let fear win. Don't let that be your story. You were built for more. But to have it, you must be willing to suffer for it. To confront every weakness. To fall. To fail. To fall again. And rise again. The man who never fell has no glory. But the man who fell 20 times and rose 21. He becomes legend. Act 4, the only measurement is distance. Everyone has setbacks. Everyone breaks. But what separates winners? Distance. Not how long you've suffered. But how far you're willing to go through it. Reggie Jackson struck out 2,600 times. But he's remembered for the home runs. Edison failed 1,000 times. But the 1,001st gave the world light. Fall forward. Even in pain. Even when no one believes in you. Fall forward. Because growth is painful. But it's beautiful. And every second you survive it, you evolve. You outgrow the old you. You get sharper. Stronger. You become the standard. Act V, the disciplined are the free. Only the disciplined are free. The rest? They're slaves. To moods. To comfort. To fear. And when you become obsessed, people get scared. They see the fire in your eyes. The chip on your shoulder. The war inside you. And they don't know what to do with it. Because obsession creates a version of you they've never seen before. Let them fear it. Let them doubt it. You keep going. Act 6, the final push. Don't chase results. Chase purpose. Follow the thing that calls you. Even if you don't know where it leads. Even if you're not sure how it ends. Because the destination isn't the point. The journey is. The world will test you. It will wound you. But it's those wounds that will teach you who you really are. So keep moving. 1 inch. 1 breath. 1 moment at a time. You're not the same person you were a year ago. Not even yesterday. You're evolving. Keep digging. Keep rising. And promise me this. No matter how long it takes, no matter how much it hurts. You. Keep. Going. You weren't born to be average. You were born to rise. To fight. To win. To leave your mark. Because your destiny is waiting. And it's not going to wait forever. So claim it. Sometimes, your path won't make sense. Not to the world. Not even to you. And that's okay. Because the purpose isn't always clarity. It's motion. It's momentum. It's staying on the trail even when the top feels a million miles away. You keep staring at the peak. You'll miss the view. You'll miss the steps. You'll miss your entire life. The trail is the point. Not the summit. Because when you get to the top, it's just the bottom of the next mountain. So stop obsessing over when you'll arrive. Focus on the next step. Right now. Right here. Because meaning lives in movement. Act 2, stop waiting. Start moving. It doesn't matter where you are right now. The great thing about life, it's always your next move that counts. You don't need a perfect plan. You don't need motivation. You don't need permission. What you need is action. Because here's the truth. We all have roadblocks. We all have excuses. But someone out there had it worse, and still made it happen. So stop searching for comfort. Comfort is the enemy. It will kill your fire. It will steal your edge. It will put you to sleep while your dreams die slowly in the background. Like Nietzsche said, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. But only if you let it. Act 3, cut what holds you back. You want to rise. You want to move faster. Then cut the dead weight. Cut the friends who add nothing to your vision. Cut the distractions. Cut the habits that pull you away from the person you're becoming. Because every action you take, every piece of content you consume, is either making you stronger or weaker. So be intentional. Act like the person you want to become. Train your brain to recognize you as that future self. Before you can do something great, you must first be something great. Every step counts. Every step builds momentum. And momentum changes everything. Act 4, let go. Create necessity. Move with urgency. Let go of what leaves. Sometimes, a goodbye isn't the end. It's a, see you when you're ready. Let the pain sharpen you. Let the pressure drive you. Because when humans feel pressure, they move mountains. But when there's no fire, no urgency, we rot. We decay. We get lazy. You must create your own necessity. Give yourself a reason to wake up. Remind yourself. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. Create urgency. Create deadlines. Create accountability. Because without it, even the strongest souls fall asleep. Act V, when it feels scary, that's when you jump. It will feel terrifying to leap. That's when you leap. That fear. That hesitation. That voice saying, not yet. That's your moment. Jump anyway. Because staying in the same place forever, that's the real death. You were not born for safety. You were born to create something meaningful. To fight for something real. To chase down the version of you that already exists inside. And the only thing between you and that version is your willingness to face pain. To walk the trail. To jump into the unknown. And to keep going, even when it hurts. Because it's not the peak that defines you. It's the climb.